Today, we are going to discuss about the classification of bacterial culture media. So let us start the discussion about the classification of bacterial culture media. The classification of bacterial culture media is divided into three, according to its consistency, composition, purpose, functional use, or application. Let us start with the classification of bacterial culture media according to its consistency. This classification is further subdivided into three: the solid medium, the semi-solid medium, the liquid or broth medium. Medium, having said that it is solid, it has a 1.5 to 2% agar. It allows bacteria to grow in physically informative or useful ways. Having said that, it is useful in bacteria or for determining the colony characteristics of an isolate. However, the semi-solid medium contains only 0.5 agar or less. It has a soft custard-like consistency. Having said that, it is used in the cultivation of microaerophilic bacteria and determination of bacterial motility. And lastly, on this classification is the liquid or broth medium. The liquid or broth medium has no gelling agents such as gelatin or agar. It contains specific amounts of nutrients. Specific amounts of nutrients allows the propagation of large number of organisms, fermentation studies, various other tests, for example, sugar fermentation or MRV or broth. At this point, we have discussed the classification of bacterial culture media according to its consistency. Now let us go to the composition. The classification of bacterial culture media according to its composition is divided into two: the defined medium. It is said that chemically defined medium because the exact composition is known. The non-synthetic, aka chemically undefined medium, contains at least one component that is neither purified nor completely characterized, or even completely consistent from batch to batch. This classification of culture media is further subdivided into two: the simple non-synthetic and the complex non-synthetic. The simple non-synthetic, having said that it is simple, it only supports organisms requiring relatively few growth factors, and complex non-synthetic, having said that it is complex, it supports the growth of more fastidious microorganisms. At this point, we have discussed the classification of bacterial culture media according to its consistency and composition. Now let us go to the classification of bacterial culture media according to the purpose, functional use, and application. Purpose. This classification of bacterial culture media is further subdivided into three: the general purpose media, the enriched medium, the selective and enrichment media. Number 1. The general purpose. The general purpose media supports most non-fastidious bacteria and primary isolation of our microorganisms, for example, peptone water, nutrient broth, and nutrient agar. The second one is the enriched media. The enriched media grows nutritionally exacting or fastidious bacteria. It is said that it is enriched because of the addition of extra nutrients in the form of blood, serum, egg yolk, and etc. For example, blood agar and chocolate agar. Blood agar is prepared using 5 to 10% blood, and chocolate agar is prepared using lice blood. Selective enrichment media. Selective enrichment media, although differs in consistency, has the same use. They inhibit unwanted commensal or contaminating bacteria and recover pathogen from a mixture of bacteria. Selective media makes it selective because of the addition of certain inhibitory agents such as antibiotics. If you want to read more about the classification of bacterial culture media, go to these sites.
63 Pilipino ang namamatay kada araw dahil sa sakit na tuberculosis o TB.
Nakababahala dahil kung tutuusin, may gamot naman para sa sakit na ito.